We are a month away from getting the Isles of Armor DLC and being able to play it, so I thought it would be a fun idea to ask you guys and then make a video on the 5 Pokemon from the Isles of Armor DLC that are returning that you're most excited for. So I'm going to show you guys mine and let me know who you want to return in the Isles of Armor DLC, and if they're confirmed, who you're most excited for. So I'm going to be going on more of a competitive type of standpoint here. I'm going to be looking at things when they Dynamax. I'm going to be looking at moves and priority moves, abilities, and cool stuff like that. And also things that help me when I'm raid battling with my friends and cool stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first Pokemon on my list is gonna be Kingdra. Kingdra is amazing. Shout out Sylph, that's Sylph's mascot here. Yeah, Kingdra is really cool. It has 95, almost 95 across the board, 75 HP and then 85 speed, which is 75 speed is not that bad. It outspeeds Togekiss, which is a threat to Kingdra. Right, you know, just off the top of my head. But yeah, Kingdra's a pretty hard hitter. 95, it's not the best, but it's not bad at all. And if you can set this thing up in like a rain team, it's really good. So this thing gets the abilities Swift Swim, gets damp, but you don't really need damp unless you're shiny hunting like Drifloon, and then Sniper. So yeah, I think Swift Swim is the best bet. I mean, you could pair this with like, you know, Gigantamax Machamp if you really want the sniper damage, but that is very gimmicky. So yeah, Swift Swim is probably the best bet. And then I mean, if you're using this for like a hard hitter, you can do something like Life Orb, you can do something like Mystic Water if you're really just making this, you know, based on being a water Pokemon. You know, it just depends on the context of your team. So as far as moves go, right, so we'll probably want this thing to be like, just, you know, max out the special attack here, max out the speed. I mean, this is just off the bat, right? I don't know. I'm not gonna go crazy with the EV spreads here. And then this thing gets like Draco Meteor, it gets Blizzard, that's a good move. It gets Flash Cannon. What? It gets Flash Cannon? That's amazing. Having steel coverage in this meta and steel coverage as a special attacker is so good right now. That is amazing. And it gets Hydro Pump. I probably get Scald too, I'm assuming. Yeah, Scald. So those are really good coverage moves. I didn't even look at everything, right? Pretty cool stuff. This thing, I'm assuming this thing gets Dragon Dance, but you know, in this case we're making it a special attacker, so you could make it a physical attacker too with Dragon Dance, but I feel like that's more singles-esque. But I'm sure you could do some cool whatever. I don't know. I would probably make this thing a special attacker though. Intimidate users, aka Incineroar, are running around, and Pokemon are returning. They're probably returning with some more Intimidate users. Anyways, next on my heckin' list is Lycanroc. Lycanroc is so freaking dope, and he has that one crazy form. I think it's like the Dusk form or Midnight form or something. Let me know. And yeah, I think it's such a cool Pokemon. It's a pure rock type, which is really dope, but we don't have, I think we only have like Gigalith right now in the meta that's pure rock. But yeah, I think it's a really cool Pokemon. It has a Cell Rock, so it always goes, or usually goes first, which is really good. Always good in doubles, right? Or I guess it's good in singles too, I don't know. But yeah, Cell Rock just always goes first. Base 40, that's pretty good. It's a stab move, and this thing has crazy attack stat too. That's really good. Like anything above 100 is good, and then anything above 120 is insane. And this thing has crazy speed too. I don't think it outspeeds Durant. I think Durant's 117 if I'm not mistaken, but it's still pretty fast boy. It's kind of frail. 75 HP isn't that bad though. It's really not that bad at all. This is definitely a Life Orb abuser, like 100%. And let's see, this thing gets Sand Rush. If this Pokemon flinches, this Pokemon, okay, so yeah, this is definitely a Sand Rush Pokemon. Something you would want to pair with like Tyranitar, Hippowdon. Yo, we need more Hippo Man in the meta. I love Hippo Boy. Hippo Boy, very cute. Anyways, so yeah, this thing gets some good coverage though. Physical attacker, I mean, you got things like Incineroar. I think that's so annoying, but you know, you got Crunch for Dragapult in this meta. You got Iron Head, you know, I mean, for Togekiss and other fairy types, but you know, you're a rock type Pokemon for Togekiss, so that doesn't matter too much, right? You got Rock Slide, Stone Edge. Stone Edge is such a good move, but it's only 80% accuracy, and 80% accuracy misses a lot more than you would freaking think. But yeah, it has decent coverage, not bad. Fire Fang for things like Venusaur, for sure. And yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. So I like Lycanroc, pretty straightforward Pokemon. We kind of went in with Kingdra. I didn't really say much about Lycanroc, like I said, you know, pretty straightforward. Kingdra has a lot of variables. Lycanroc, just doing his thing. So next, this is my favorite Pokemon coming back. This is definitely my number one right here. So I think Volcarona is, I'm gonna be using Volcarona on teams too much. I love this Pokemon. I loved it in 5th gen. I thought it was the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. I don't know why. I was really into the Godzilla games, and I think it was Mothra, yeah, I think it's Mothra. And I don't know, I just thought Volcarona was so cool. So yeah, I think Volcarona would be really dope. And I'm actually going to go into a new team builder here real quick, and I want to show you guys something. So I think a cool Volcarona set would be something like this. So you can see it has crazy speed, and we'll make it level 50 for VGCS, because that's what I'm mostly talking about in this thing. So like, this thing's stats are so good. Look, I remember I said anything above 120 is insane. Okay, how about above 130? Oh my god, like, dude. And then 100 speed. What? This thing is insane. This thing is really dope. I'm so excited. And 85 HP is good. That is really good. That is so good. And then this thing gets Swarm and Flame Body. I'll probably give this thing Flame Body, to be honest. And now you can put this in a Sunny Day team. Yeah, you can put this thing in a Sunny Day team. But what I think would be really cool, so you give this thing Weakness Policy, right? You give it Bug Buzz. Now bug moves, what they do when they Dynamax is lower special attack. So that is really good, because there are not a lot of bug Pokemon right now, and dark types are running around, prankster Pokemon are running around, Tyranitar everywhere, you know, blah blah blah. So I think Volcarona would be really good. And you know, people like to go Heat Wave. I like Flamethrower, but it's personal preference. So yeah, you can go Heat Wave. Wait, what is this? Heat Overheat. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, I forgot Overheat was a move. Yeah, anyway, so you can go Heat Wave. This thing gets Quiver Dance if you can really set it up with a Follow Me user. And then probably like something like Protect, right? So they say Modest is good. So yeah, you have a few options here, right? So you can do all this. You can Quiver Dance. You can use a Follow Me user, or what you can do is pair it with something like, oh my god, this is deadly. You can pair it with something like Dragon Pole here. So you have a Dragon Pole Focus Sash here. You already know what's going on, and boom, you get this thing like Surf. Oh, it's definitely game over. You just surf it up, hit the Volcarona, pop that Weakness Policy, sweep the whole dang field. Oh yeah, it's game over for sure. That's amazing. But you gotta watch out for things like Tyranitar, Excadrill. Those are definitely threats. So you're gonna have to, do something. This is good. Oh my god, it gets Hurricane. Oh my god, this thing gets Hurricane. What? Oh, I didn't even see that. Yo, that's crazy. Max Airstream is broken. It is so good. That is hilarious that this thing gets Hurricane. Okay, so yeah, this is the moveset for sure right here. I don't care. Oh my god, that is so funny. It gets Psychic, U-turn. Oh man, that is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, and then you just pair it with something like Dragapult. Just any any fast Pokemon that can learn Surf is really good. Let's see, is there a Pokemon that learns Tailwind and Surf? Probably Pelipper, I'm assuming. Tailwind. What? Hydreigon learns Surf and what? Mantine. Epic. Now you want something that's able to outspeed Volcarona though, so it won't work unfortunately. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Unless you can do something with like Aqua Jet. So like, actually, let's see something here. So if we go to here, Fire and then Bug. Okay, so Rock, Flying, and Water. Okay, so Whimsicott does get Gust, and it is faster than Volcarona. So like, this is obviously just theory crafting here, but what you could do is you could go for the Tailwind here, make sure Volcarona is just a super speedster, and then get the Tailwind up, Protect or whatever, and then you could just Gust into your Volcarona, pop the Weakness Policy, boom, you're faster than everything on the field, just start sweeping. Or what you can do is just pop the Weakness Policy off the bat with Dragapult, just do a Max Hurricane, get that speed boost, now you're a freaking speedy boy. What is this here? So 152, let's see, 152 times 1.5, so yeah, 228. Yeah, you're outspeeding even Dragapult at level 50, which is always good. And that just crashed, but anyways, whatever. So we talked about Volcarona way too much. Let's go back. Alright, so next on the list is Zoroark. So Zoroark, pretty dope Pokemon. Zoroark is pretty cool. I like it. It has the ability Illusion, so if I were to bring 4 Pokemon to the game, because it's pick 6, bring 4, and say the last Pokemon on my party was a Lapras. When I send out Zoroark, it's going to look like a Lapras, and people are going to target my Zoroark as if it's a Lapras, I'm assuming, which is really cool. And this thing has really good coverage too, so obviously Dark Pulse for stab, and it has amazing special attack stat here, and not that bad speed. Speed is really good, very good speed. This would be also a really good Pokemon under Tailwind. You could even pop this thing's weakness policy with Whimsicott here because it is super affected by U-turn, a bug move. So yeah, you can do crazy stuff here with Zoroark as well. Imagine just like you turning into a Lapras and you see a weakness policy goes off and you'd be like, oh, that's what happened. But anyways, this thing gets insane coverage here. So things that are just running around the meta right now, you know, weather teams. It's just really weather Pokemon. So let's see, does this thing get any special fighting type moves? Category, so it doesn't get any special fights. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, Focus Blast, Flamethrower, Venusaur, Dark Pulse coverage, whatever, and then you can get like Sludge Bomb for fairy types. You don't really need Shadow Ball if you got Dark Pulse for Dragapult, Extraordinary, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. It just has such good coverage. And it's pretty straightforward Pokemon. Like, you know, if I said weakness policy, you could do some Life Orb shenanigans, just Tailwind it up, because it's already super powerful. 120 is so good. But popping a weakness policy on a Pokemon with a stat above 120, you can one-hit KO anything as long as it's doing neutral damage or better. Fun fact. So yeah, pretty cool. And next on our list is going to be Chansey. Chansey is pretty awesome. So let me make it level 50 for us here. And you know, you give this thing right off the bat, you want to give this thing a Violite. And a Violite, what it does is it boosts the special defense and defense by 1.5 times if it is an evolution Pokemon. So yeah, this defense is not too hot. So yeah, you boost that up, make it defensive, you boost the HP. You know, you make this thing bold, pretty standard. And then it has the ability Natural Cure. This Pokemon has its major status conditions cured when it switches out. Serene Grace, secondary effect chance doubled, and then Healer, 30% chance to heal an ally at the end of each turn. That's freaking awesome. That's super dope. So you can give this thing like Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss does damage equal to the user's level. Fun fact, Clefairy actually gets Seismic Toss, I think, when the DLC comes out, which is going to be very good. Or I hope when the DLC comes out. But yeah, and then this thing gets like Soft Boiled, and then it heals the user by 50% of his max HP. Always good. And then, you know, this thing gets it can set up screens. It's a good Pokemon. Very good wall, just general wall. And depending on the context of your team. But yeah, Chansey's cool. I really like Chansey. Like really straightforward. I think I said Lycanroc was straightforward. Chansey just kind of does its thing here. Like the status moves he gets, like Healing Wish, Heal Bell. Heal Bell can be really good too. Curse, you can curse it up. You want to make this thing a sweeper. This thing got Trick Room. It does not get Trick Room, but if it got Trick Room, it would be busted. Anyways, yeah, so Chansey cool. And then runner up, this was 5 Pokemon, but you know what, I gotta include Azumarill. My favorite Pokemon is Marill. I freaking love Marill. Alright, Marill is super cool. But obviously I would make this thing an Azumarill. Let's see what Marill looks like at level 50. Oh my god, why does it keep crashing when I do that? Marill. Alright, so at level 50, Marill is absolutely garbage. So Azumarill, let's go back to Azumarill, and I want to make this thing level 50. I want to look at its stats. Okay, so at level 50, this thing is pretty bad. But I love Azumarill, so I'll 100% be using this Pokemon. So obviously this is a wall here. It's so freaking slow. Oh my god. It has decent defenses, not that bad. And then it does get the ability Huge Power, so its attack stat is doubled. But oh my god, I hate Intimidate. It also gets Sap Sipper, which is really good. That's actually very good because now if we go to PKN, this thing is not hit by Grass Move, so Water Fairy, so it's only hurt by Poison and Electric. So this actually can be a decent wall with Sap Sipper, to be honest. Let's make it a special attacker or something. I don't know. You know, I think this is something that would have more of a specific type of EV spread and not just 252, 252. Like, this is definitely something I would take my time and like do calcs for. But, you know, just for the time being, you know, say I wanted to make this thing just an offensive wall type thing. You know, you give this thing, I don't know, leftovers. No, we gotta be fancy and give it a Shell Bell. Shell Bell. And then let's see what coverage this thing gets. So it gets Blizzard, Focus Blast. Okay, so it gets some pretty decent stuff. So Scald, always a good move. Hydro Pump's good too. Ice Beam is good. You know, you can hit Togekiss, you can hit Dragapult. I think you got Blizzard as well. Grass Knot's alright, but yeah, I don't know. Zumro's a pretty big boy. Focus Blast is dope. You can hit T-Tar for ×2, but I mean, you're a water Pokemon with the stab. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff here. Muddy Water, Icy Wind. Oh, Icy Wind's really good. As a wall, Icy Wind is really amazing actually, because it lowers the foe's speed by 1. Let's see what else we got. Whirlpool, Mud Slap, 100% chance to load the. Imagine getting mud slapped on the ladder. I'd be sick. Bubble Beam, hell yeah. But yeah, I don't know, pretty straightforward stuff. Anyways, I've wasted enough of your guys' time, so let me know who your favorite Pokemon are. Let me know who on this list you like and are most excited for, and I will see you on the next one really soon. Peace out. Boop.